Hey folks, it's Matt aka Slash here with episode 5 of Minecraft SMP. I'm here in the Nether on the server, in a little work-in-progress train station that I've set up. I finally remembered I've been meaning for, oh my gosh, weeks probably, to bring a half slab in here to put in the middle of this diamond. This is where the ender chest I talked about last episode, whenever I get another ender pearl. I'm going to make an ender chest, going to put it here to balance aesthetically with the crafting table that's on this side. On this area here we have a busted redstone lamp I have to replace. But this is a rail track that goes from here to the closest nether fortress that I could find, which was just a ridiculous distance away. I forget exactly how far it is. It's something like 900 blocks that way, and then 700 in that direction, something like that. So I set up a rail line with some help from some of the other members, donating stuff like rails and stone and stuff like that to get over there and back easily. We're not going to head in that direction this time. Perhaps later in the episode or in a future episode I'll head over there. I'll show how the blaze farm is set up and works. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the house. And we're going to grab some of the snow blocks that we've been harvesting. And we're going to head over to the swamp over by Jarlis's place. So we'll show you Jarlis's as well. And we're going to work on getting some more of the swamp down. And maybe think about planning some sort of base in the middle of the swamp area where people can wait to watch the slime spawn. So I will see you guys over there, assuming that I don't discover that I'm pranked again in the interim. So be right back. Okay, here we are at King Jarlis's place. Take a quick little tour. He's got a cow farm in there. He's got his nether portal. That goes down to a mine shaft. He's got his potion room up here. There's bedrooms up top. We'll actually go that way, because it'll be a little bit easier to get over. Hey Jarlis, what's this for, man? Okay. It's not the most effective door. I am sure that is not meant to actually do anything. But it's very amusing just sitting there. Alright, so we'll head across the walkway here. He's got a bunch of sugarcane there by the water, very cool. Says Troy on the side of the building, which is neat. So we'll head this way. Now, off here in the... I thought I was going to fall off. These cobblestone walls, I think, are hilarious because they look like you ought to be able to clear them with a jump. And then you just stop. Which is good, because I don't want to accidentally jump off. But it looks like I should be able to, so it always freaks me out when I do that. Anyway, you can see off in the distance here, Optifine Zoom, you can see the progress that I've made on prepping the swamp for slime harvesting. Basically, what I've done is the swampland, when I stumbled across it, I was just trying to map out the area around our homes here. And I was sailing along the water over here, filling in a map. And when I got over to this area, I spotted a swampland, which was kind of hilarious because in our previous search for swamps, Clockplate went just crazy, like Farlands or Bust style, just went on a huge walk, went out to something like Z equals 6,000 before he ran into a swamp, just heading in one direction. And that's where I got a lot of my initial slime balls, was from out there. But then as I'm sailing around, I'm like, well, wait, there's one, there's one right here by Jarlis's place. And it was a very tiny swamp. There was very little land actually above the water line. Most of it was below the water line. So what I did, I decided, hey, this might be a good way to harvest slimes. Is I went one block below the water line and I just built out as much as I could. The leaves stop here. But I was trying to build out as far as I could one block under the water line, so that I could then put this checkerboard pattern on top. And the idea is that the slimes will spawn, along with other hostile mobs, unfortunately, but the slimes will spawn on these spawning pads. I checked the Minecraft wiki, it says that the biggest slime requires a 3x3x3 space to spawn in. So I made the spawning pads 3x3. And then slimes, if they go in the water, they get stuck. They can't swim. They can't move. They just get stuck in that place. So it makes it a lot easier to get the slimes if they are holding still. And you can, hopefully, by the time this project is done, I'll have some sort of base set up here that you can come over, you can go into the base, wait for nighttime, wait for a day-night cycle to go by, and then whatever slime spawned during the night will stay out during the day, and you'll only have maybe a few creepers to deal with, and you might have to deal with some other enemies that are hanging out in the water. But for the most part, dealing with the other hostile mobs shouldn't be too big of a deal, and you'll be able to clearly see where all the slimes are, and go and kill them and take their balls. So, that came out wrong. Anyway, just going to finish putting a few of these pads in. Maybe use some more, because I brought more snow than I probably needed for part of the project that was left. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to go out here and fill in some of this gap out here and continue expanding this way, and we will see how much we can get done this evening and take a look at it when we're done. So here we go. Jarlis is gonna jump. You can do it, man! Geronimo! Whoa! Like a boss. Starting to work. Server lag tonight is a little ridiculous. I think it's because we have so many people on. There's 7 people on the server. Pro tip, do not waste your sword's durability on the tiniest ones. They have like half a heart basically on them, and you can kill them just by punching them. Okay, well, didn't get very far. I used all the snow that I brought, but I just woefully underestimated how much snow I needed. I thought I still had room to put these pads down, but I actually still need to build this out. This is the edge of the one block under section, and there's a bit that extends out this way, but I need to fill all of this in under the water and then continue the checkerboard pattern out. I'm not sure whether it's worth going all the way out there now that I look at it a little closer, though, because I'm not sure that even if you're in the middle of this area that you'll get mobs spawning all over it. It might be worth it, though, I guess, if multiple people want to be over here flaming slarms. Farming slimes. So, cement and blue. Alright, so I think we're about done here. Let's go see what else we've got to do on the server this evening. Oh, and we got 29 slime balls just from monkeying around in this area building. So, not a bad output. That might be enough to finish all of the sticky pistons I need for the ice cube tray. Jarlis has left me some cakes at my house, which I missed. I made mini on floors. So I missed them because I didn't actually go up to the house. I went to the nether, dropped off that slab, and never actually went back up after I came back because all the snow was down in the branch mine. I needed to use the portal to get over here anyway. Man, get in me. There we go. Still a bit laggy. We lost well, I guess we about leveled out. Mint and Mr. Blue Apple had to leave. But we still got a pretty respectable number on. Right after Thanksgiving, the server was not too busy in the evenings. It was me and Jarlis generally, and then every once in a while you'd run into somebody else. But now it's really happening. I'll have to check with Brickster. It's his server. This is running on. He's the op for the server. So I'll have to ask him at some point how many members we've got on the server these days. 'Cause it seems like we're constantly adding members, and I've lost track of how many we've got. So let's head home. I'll see you over there. But okay. It looked like Jarlis spawned inside my infinite spring there for a second. Up. Ta-da! Ooh. Brickster was telling me earlier that Isengard is finished, and it appears that that is the case. Look at that. Wow. We'll have to go take a closer look at that here in a bit. Alright, so here we go. We got cake and some signs. From the bounty hunter. More cake inside. I had tons left over. Nom 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 nom. Let's see what we got inside. Whoop. Whoa! Oh, oh, nice, nice. Let's see if we can't break out of here. Wow. Oh, very clever. Very clever. I approve. I had enough time to read, sorry, I broke the rules, and then it's just gone. Just, just nothing there. This is a water source. There's an ice block that I had placed before. Let's go back up and check this out. That was impressive. So, I'm thinking, it sounded like it triggered a piston, and I see that the pressure plate's missing. Did I pick up... I didn't pick up any sand or anything. Oh, man. Oh, you got me good with that one. You had to have been waiting for 8, like, just like, come on, just go get the cake. Go get the cake, come on. Go get the cake. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, it's right there. Oh, man. I'm not sure how that actually worked. Hoop. Oh, there he goes. A little taste of your own medicine there. Oh, here, have some rotten flesh. Alright, so I get the piston here. Now that would have been extended whenever I opened the door. And then there had to have been a pressure plate here. Oh, man. Nom nom nom. That is genius. That is really good. Oh, I think... Let's see, I think... How did I have this? Did I have... I think I had the jack-o'-lantern here? Right? That's the point. I mean, one of the rules is, no griefing. You don't break other people's blocks or whatever. But the reason for that is just, just don't, like, ruin their hard work kind of thing. Oh, by the way, I spoke with Brickster. He said this did successfully mess up his login slightly. He ended up spawning in the river underneath the house. But yeah, the oops, dang it. I have to go get some more leaf blocks. But the point is not, don't break anything. The point is, don't ruin someone's day. Alright, so I had it... No, I had it... Oh, I see. I had him by the front door. That's right. Oh! Did I break a sign? No, I guess not. So, do not enter cake over there. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so let me close that while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so we have... Hoop! Oh! Oh, whoops. That doesn't go there either. Oh, man. Another long climb back to the top. Actually, it's a good thing I came down here because I needed leaves. I'll just bring half a stack down. And that should do it. Oh, gosh. I am impressed with you guys here on the server. Because I know you're watching. because you're getting a big kick out of watching me fall victim to you one after another. But I am impressed at the sheer volume and diversity of the pranks that you guys have been pulling. I mean, we had the obsidian from Brickster, and then we had the ice that melted, which was even more hilarious because it melted. There we go. Oh, I see. Okay. Pressure plate on the block, extends piston, breaks plate, piston retracts, I fall. Let's see, so we got dunk. This is supposed to be That's pretty clever. I did not consider that at all. Alright, so then pressure plate here for the door. And then we'll put doom and doom. And then this is supposed to actually go here. Beautiful. Let's see. There's your piston back. I highly approve. Yep, that was fantastic. Okay, now that that's sorted, let's go over and check out Isengard a little bit more closely. It appears that Brickster said that he finished it, and it looks pretty finished to me. I think it'll probably need a little bit of touch-up around the area. It was just sort of flattened down. It doesn't merge well with everything else. But the building itself is fantastic. I mean, just look at this thing. It's huge. It's very well detailed. Does he have iron bars all around this now? There was a few missing. I think he's got it all now. I see doors that were not here before. Let's take a look inside. Oh, that looks really nice with the doors like that. I'm thinking I might try to do a I was thinking of giving it some sort of double extending piston block entrance in these corners so that basically there would be some sort of block, either the smooth stone to make it meld in if we wanted it to be sort of a secret-ish door, or some other block so that you knew that it's supposed to be a doorway, but blocks as opposed to actual doors. And the idea is that there is a series of pistons, at least two. I'm not 100% sure if any more are needed. But what happens is that the pistons are able to push 2 blocks up and pull 2 blocks down. So you can have a stack of 2 blocks here, and the pistons can actually retract both of them into the floor and extend both of them back up. I believe Zisto... Whoops, fell in the water. I believe Zisto is using that design as the bottom 2/3 of his furnace area, I think. Or maybe it's his storage area on the lens, on the Mindcrack server. So I can just go back through his archives and see if he shows exactly how he puts that together, or links to where he got the plans for that. But I think that would be nice here instead of the wooden doors. Because the wooden, I mean, they look good. I like the way that they're set in like that so that they're flush with the wall on the inside. But I think it would work a little bit better with the overall look if we could do something like that. So I'm going to look into that and talk to Brickster and see if he thinks that would be a worthwhile addition to his building. We were up on this level previously. Okay, he did put... Oh no, I think the iron was in that level before. I see this is still open. I think he meant to close that. And it looks like he's leaving this part open. So that's good. I think that works out just fine. And a nice view down below. Let's take a look up. Let's see what we see on the next floor. Now this part was not done, I don't think, the last time we were here. These spires were in. But one little tiny block of water. I don't know if maybe he was starting to farm there. Didn't. Oh, this is tilled. That must be what he was doing, was putting a farm in. He doesn't have anything planted. But anyway, getting distracted. Okay, he does intend to put the iron bars in, it looks like. So this will be like the lower level. Let's see if he has any of those supplies in. Oh, just tons of bone meal. Oh, he wants to grow, I guess, carrots, or maybe he was just growing carrots for the sake of keeping himself nourished while he worked on the project. And this floor definitely was not done. It was not quite all the way. There we go. All the way up to the top. Oh, well, sort of. Okay, because it steps in. So probably going iron bars here as well, I would think. This is very open. Could just leave this open, perhaps. I don't know, I look forward to seeing... I mean, he said it was done, but obviously there's some things that can be finished yet. We'll go up a little bit higher here. We'll see how high we can actually climb. I think we just found out how high we can climb. Oh, nope, there's a ladder. You go. Random torch. Oh, I see. I think that would have been against this wall, but then the ladder got in the way. Yep. I made it. Oh my gosh. My house looks so tiny from here. I still need to fix that. Here's another little pro tip. Not that anybody probably needs it, but just in case. You never know who knows things about Minecraft and who doesn't, but if you wait to eat when you're on a ladder, you don't slow down at all. You can eat at normal speed on a ladder. Whereas whenever you're walking on the ground, it slows you down. So that might come in handy to somebody. I don't know. Just throwing it out there because it came to mind. I think this is the random pillar of junk that Nebs built up whenever he was lost trying to get his bearings. I don't think he's going to get lost in that area again. Not with this landmark to help him out. Oh, good. Oh, no! No! Oh! Oh, no. Oh, my stuff's on the like third floor now. I thought I was holding shift. It was control instead. Alright, let's see if we can... Let's see if we can't get over there and get our stuff back. I'll see you guys over there. Here's some of it. I think Charles is trying to get revenge for that comment. Where is he? Oh, he's over there somewhere. I see those arrows. I don't think there's anything else down here. I think the rest of it is probably up. So we're gonna head... Gonna head up the ladder. I shouldn't have tried to go for the... Ooh. Alright, let's hope there's some stuff on this level. I think I was over on this side. Yep, there it is. I shouldn't have tried to go for the ledge to break my fall. I should have just let myself... There we go. Should have just left myself fall all the way to the bottom so that at least my stuff would be easier to get to. Why do I do that? So often I'll just, oh, there's a crafting table. Let's open it. It's a crafting table. They all do the same thing. Let's see, what are we still missing? I think I had a chest with me. Oh, I'm missing my pick. Oh, gosh. Is there more up? This is a cloud, right? Or is it a chunk error? It's a cloud. Ugh. Hello, stuff. Any stuff up here? Here, stuff. I apologize if my volume keeps going. There we are. My volume keeps going up and down. I keep unconsciously leaning away from the microphone. I don't have a very good microphone setup. It's actually just sitting on a music stand, vaguely pointed at my face, which is not the best arrangement, I will admit. All right, I think that's everything I had on me. Success. But as a result, I tend to mess up my distance to and from the... To and from? Just distance from. What? Oh. This door is broken! It won't shut! Genius. I think I suffered some permanent damage from that fall to my brain. Anyway, so Isengard looking good, Brickster. Very impressed. Looking forward to all the little finishing touches on it. But the basic structure is definitely down, and I like the overall design. We might be able to accentuate it maybe with some stone brick in there, break up some of the large slab walls. But otherwise, very good. Excellent design. Very epic. Alright guys, I'm going to head back to the house and get situated, drop some of this stuff off, and then we'll see what we can do next. Okay guys, I'm all situated here back at the house, took care of most of my inventory. Gonna put this stuff up down in the branch mine. I did want to check something. I have a couple of Silk Touch picks. Wonder if, let's see what the cost would be to combine these. It wants 23 that way and 29 that way. So 23 with the Silk Touch first. Alright, we may have to head over to the Blaze Farm here shortly and try and get those back together. But I'm curious, this is a half-eaten cake. I know if you just break a cake, you don't get it. You can't like pick it up and move it somewhere. I'm wondering, can you Silk Touch it? That's not something I've ever tried, so we're going to give it a shot right now and see what happens. Yeah. That's just a waste of cake. No such luck there. Alright, well, before we head over to the Blaze Farm, let's go ahead. I'll just leave that cake there. Let's go ahead. I'll do a quick little tour of my house, because I don't think I actually have shown all of these features. First of all, Hello? First of all, the house is essentially the same house twice. I had designed this in creative mode, and then on my local PC, and then I acquired all the resources to build it here in the server. And I initially built that one, that half over there, and it just came to a peak and it was closed off and it was its own house. And then I built the identical one over here and then bridged across the body of water to join the two together. I'm very happy with that design. It's one of the more interesting houses that I've ever built in Minecraft. I got to give props to BOO. Who, if you're not familiar with BOO, get familiar with BOO. He is an amazing YouTuber in the Minecraft scene. He does a bunch of other stuff too. He's doing, I think, a Call of Duty Black Ops 2 series right now. If you're into basketball games, he's doing an NBA series, or he may have just finished that. I'm not sure. It's not one of the ones that I watch. Sorry, B-dubs. But in any event, he's an excellent Minecraft player. He's got a number of Minecraft series. He's got his single-player series, Building with BOO, which is absolutely fantastic. There is so much that you can learn there if you're looking to build, interesting-looking, aesthetically pleasing creations in the game. The stuff that he can do with essentially it's Minecraft. It's blocks, right? The stuff that he can do. Oh my gosh, lag. There's less people on than there was before. But the stuff that he can do with the rather limited materials that are really available in this game is just very impressive to me, and he's very inspiring. You can get a lot of great ideas from him, so I recommend him. I'll try to remember to put a link to his channel in the description. Hopefully, I've got 6 subscribers. He's got 100,000 something. He might be at 150,000 by this point. And so if you don't know him and you know me, there's something seriously wrong there. So you need to head over and check him out. As long as I'm promoting other channels. I'm also going to recommend Kurt J. Mac. He's doing Farlands or Bust, which is a great concept. He's walking westward in Beta 1.7.3, which is the last version that the Farlands existed in. You can find out about the Farlands on the Minecraft wiki. But he's doing it as a walkathon for the Child's Play charity, which is fantastic. And he's got some other series on there. He's also a member of the Mindcrack server, along with BOO and Zisto, who I mentioned earlier. A lot of very good channels to check out if you're into watching Minecraft on YouTube. Highly recommend them. So anyway, back to the house tour concept. Ooh. So I've got pumpkins over there, melons over there. I've been thinking about automating a farm for these, and I might at some point in the future, but right now I have 4 stacks of sticky pistons, and they are currently earmarked for the ice cube tray project. So I don't want to try to automate this, and I can't really automate it in this tiny space that I have. The idea with trying to automate the farm is that all of the blocks that pumpkins or melons can grow on have sticky pistons underneath that can push the blocks up and then drop them back down, usually via a pressure plate. Because whenever you push them up, all of the pumpkins and melons just pop off, and then you can just run along and collect them. You don't have to whack them all in order to pick them up. So I may have to come to Rebecca's rescue here shortly. We'll see. So pumpkins on that side, melons on this side. And then over here I have my reed farm, which I've got so many reeds, I'm not even going to harvest these. But this is an Etho design. I got this from Etho of Etho's Lab. And the idea here is that you place these jack-o'-lanterns, and then you dig out underneath them and you place water underneath, and then you fill it all back in so that the water is hiding underneath the pumpkins, and then you can plant the reeds next to the jack-o'-lanterns, and they have 24/7 light so they can grow a lot faster. And I'm getting distracted by this constant death on the screen. But they grow a lot faster, and they're very easy to harvest. You just run down the line and catch them. And then this is my automated farm. I've got potatoes, wheat, carrots, and more potatoes. And this button is hooked up to a redstone line that runs all the way to the back. And there are dispensers at the top of each of these 4 sections that will dispense 8 water sources. And these tiers are designed so that the water will flow all the way and stop right here at the edge, which uproots all of the crops, washes them down the water stream. They come to this water stream, come down to the middle. You can just hop down in here, collect everything, pop it back up, get out, and then up top there is, if you go around back, there are trap doors that let you inside, and then you can... Charles is losing his mind. And then you can come in to replant. Okay, I've organized all of my stuff, and now I've come into my tree farm, and Brickster has apparently left me an underground path to his tower. Follow the gravel, he says. Give me that. So, my torches. So we'll follow along here. To Isengard. Go straight and turn right. How many torches does a man need? Actually, you might need that one. Light level 9. Nope, didn't need that one. Alright. And right. Well, we can't turn right there. Redstone! I will have. Oh, this is a wide open cave, man. It connects to my house. What are you thinking? Oh, hello. Oh, I put up my... I never got my arrows. I'll need some from you. Thank you. More mobs? No? Well, I guess while I'm here... Okay, well... It actually turned out to be a fairly lucrative cave. I didn't even explore all of it. I've got 2.5 stacks of redstone, about, 3/4 of a stack of iron, a little over half a stack of gold. So, I guess I can't be too upset that you opened my house up to potential creeper invasion from the dark. But, anyway, let's continue onward. I'm going to leave... Man, it's dark as anything in here, and I'm all out of torches. Anyway... We'll continue on towards Isengard and see where this actually lets out. Is this it? I think this might be it. I think this is the ladder that I said went down to a branch mine or something. I think instead it goes all the way down through that ravine. It should pop up somewhere inside Isengard. Yes, here we are. Yes, I think it's easier to go over land, to be honest with you. But Brickster was saying he needed the stone for the project here. So, decided to just do a little digging anyway. Worked out well. Now, let me see. Which way to my house? I do not remember. Let's go up a level and see if we can't see it from up here. No, that way. And here we are. Home sweet home. Little walkway cake. And I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Lots of crazy shenanigans in this one. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. And we will see you next time.